What's going on, everybody? So I am gonna try to make a short video today. Want to keep it simple for y'all and short, and I'm gonna do the best as possible. But if you watch any of my other videos, you know that's probably not gonna happen. So I appreciate you sticking in with me, watching my content. I'm trying to just help equip the local church, equip my friends, and maybe help some people along the way with making decisions or just figuring some stuff out. I know a lot of people have given to me and helped me out over the years, and so that's just kind of my goal. But anyways, I wanted to walk through some of the presets that I've shaped from songs I wouldn't say I made, but just kind of give you some tones and let you see how close you can actually get to the real recordings. And so I'm going to walk through a couple of song-specific patches that I've bought, and then just some tones that I've kind of moved around and created with the Helix, just to kind of cover the songs on a typical Sunday. So full disclosure, I'm using David Hislop's DH Bethel Helix Patch, and so it's emulating his pedal board, and he sends you all the different stuff, so it comes ready to rock and roll, but he sends you modulation effects, tremolo effects, pitch effects, drive, like reverbs, delays, anything that you could possibly think of, so that way you can help shape the tone, or utilize the Helix in a way that's more comfortable for you. I had a big pedal board. If you haven't seen my video where I've talked about transitioning over to the Helix, I'll put that right up there for you to be able to see that. And but anyways, I just really am a minimalist kind of guy, and I hated lugging around gear, and so I went to the Helix, and I've really enjoyed it. And so I just wanted to kind of show you some tones, and I'll tell you which ones are which. So I'm going to run through right now the Lion and the Lamb tones. I bought that from him. It's a song-specific patch, so he's really dialed it in. And he's in snapshot mode, so everything is labeled, like pre-intro, intro, chorus, chorus 2, bridge 1. I mean, you know, riff, whatever. So this is kind of the tone for Lion and the Lamb, and we'll just see how close we can get. So I think it gets pretty close. It sounds really good in my ears, and this is literally just me buying it, downloading it, and putting it into my Helix. So pretty simple route to take if you really just don't know that much. The Helix is a great tool for that. You could even look into, like, say, the bridge line of the main guitar. So he's picking something like this. So I think that sounds pretty close to the original. Another song-specific patch that I've bought is the All Hail King Jesus patch. And so if you're just kind of coming into it, and there's a couple different versions of this song, but I'm pretty sure this kind of emulates all of them. They're all the same tempo. They just kind of vary in the drives and the builds. But nonetheless, this would be kind of like the pre-chorus coming in, so it has a little bit of, actually I think that the, so it has some cool ambient reverbs and whatnot, so this would be kind of like the first pre-chorus. chorus 1. And then even like the picking in the verse 2. So it just kind of adds a little bit of volume. And then the second pre-chorus is he kicks on and drive. So anyways, you kind of get the picture there. And then the bridge kind of starts out just doing some rakes. And you can even play like up, lower on the neck. Or I play kind of just a constant build because we do the homecoming version. And then when you get big and you go into the high bridge lead, it would sound something like this. So super octavey, really high. But again, bought, plugged it in, and I run with it. Some people probably going to comment and be like, whatever. Like, what's the fun in not creating your own tone and all this stuff? I'm like, on Sunday, my job is not to sound like me. My job is to cover songs, and I can add my own playing style, and I can add licks in here or there and move when the Spirit wants to. But ultimately, I'm here to do justice to the people that wrote these songs and to copy the part and to make a environment that's not distracting and not over the top, where people are focusing on me playing guitar or sounding a certain way, and they're focusing on the music and the words that are coming out of it. So if you want to argue with me about that, then go ahead. But another patch that I bought was the Rain Above It All patch from him. And one of the things that I really was nervous about with the Helix is David, or let's just say before I got the Helix, I was using a lot of David's Strymon presets. And one of the things that he does really well and does differently than a lot of people is he uses a plethora of sounds. And so all of his songs are not just cloud reverbs on the big sky, or all of his delays are not a tape delay or a digital delay on the timeline, whatever. He uses magneto, he uses nonlinear reverbs, he uses choral settings, he uses bloom settings, spring settings, plate. I mean, he really runs through them all. And one of the things that I was nervous about was like on Rain Above It All, on the Strymons, like just for an example, he uses a ice delay on the timeline during a part of the song, and it kind of gives it like a shimmery sound, but it's not necessarily a shimmer. And I was nervous that buying a Helix would kind of cut me out of using some of those sounds that were so distinct and were so funky that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get them or not. But he found a way to literally emulate all of those tones. So when you see the comments and you see the reviews, that he really has dialed it in, he really has. And so this would be like, this would kind of be like the first chorus where he comes in on his tutorial videos. And here we go. And then even something like in verse 2. kind of get the picture. Chorus too when he goes low. And then even when it gets big, the big chorus after the bridge, and then going into the octaves. I'll see if I can play it on. Let's see if I... Okay, I remember it, sort of. Let's see. So, again, sounds super, super good. Another one that I've picked up is I'm trying to find all the ones that I've bought. They're kind of getting muddied up by now. But okay, so here's one that everybody knows, the "We Praise You" one. I just think they sound so good. You really just can't get any better than this. I mean, I've even gone in and made some patches like the "Take You at Your Word." Played it this last Sunday. I don't even remember how to play it. Kind of those things. So I just kind of went in. This is just the standard DH Bethel patch. Went in and changed some of the delays and made it work for me. Even a song like "Come Alive." I'll kind of play it like. So, really like that song. Another one that I'm playing actually this Sunday is "One Moment" by Highlands Worship. So, anyways, you get the picture. I just think he's done such a good job, and he's really covered a plethora of songs. I mean, even like I bought the "My King Forever." Now, granted, I'm not playing on my baritone like I would be, but the delays are spot on, and the reverbs are for the songs. So, like on my baritone, I would play like. So just sounds super good. I mean, you really just can't beat it. And so if you're interested in just going digital, or even you're considering buying Helix, be sure to check Tone Factor and David Hislop stuff out. They just sound the best. So hopefully this video was informative for you, and I'm going to continue to be putting out some stuff. I found some different things in the Helix that have kind of helped me with my tone, and even some stuff that you can do that's kind of weird. And so I'll be posting a short video on that, and that will be a short video because it's specific to one song for me. But there may be a circumstance where you need to utilize this way. So be on the lookout for that. Like, subscribe so you can follow me. And yeah, comment. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want to see anything specific, and I will try to do some videos or some shorts or something to allow you to see those. Maybe some social media stuff if you follow me on there. But yeah, we'll see y'all later.